I'm gonna teach you what I learned from 7 years working with Dr. Mary at the Remedy Room that has worked for my body and kept me well, not getting sick. This has been my tried and true. I'm gonna share with you 4 things that I take that are my non-negotiables. And then based on what's going on in my life or what I might be trying to target at any given time, I might add to this regimen of 4 things. But for this video, I'm gonna share the 4 non-negotiable baseline vitamins in my regimen. A couple of things to keep in mind about supplementing and vitamins in general. Every body is different. And on top of that, our environment, our level of stress, our diet, our lifestyle, our sleep, all impact how these things impact us, and also what doses might be optimal for us. This is the regimen that's worked best for me. Your body is unique, and in order to find what's optimal for you, you really have to try things on, start low, increase gradually, and see what is the best dose for you. A key philosophy behind everything I've learned so far regarding health is that the body is designed to function optimally and to heal itself if 2 things are true. 1, it has the tools it needs, the raw materials it needs to do that. And 2, there aren't too many things getting in the way of allowing the body to do its job as it is intended to do. So this video is about number 1, but everything that you think about regarding your health really can fall into one of these 2 buckets. Either you're giving the body what it needs to be able to do its job, or you're taking away something that's getting in the way of allowing it to do its job, like stress, sugars, environmental toxins. Why supplement in the first place? Yes, ideally we would be able to get everything that we need from food, but the reality is that even if you eat a perfect diet, which no one really does, even if you eat leafy greens and vegetables and fruits and you go to the farmer's market, a lot of the produce that we're buying today is nutrient deficient because of monoagriculture, things being grown in these massive scales with one crop, as opposed to in these biodiverse environments as nature intended. That, combined with the fact that a lot of us are being constantly bombarded with toxins, if you live in a city especially, and most of us are also chronically dehydrated. So keeping all of these things in mind, I will share with you the 4 things that I take that are my non-negotiables to keep me well. First thing is vitamin C. This is a white fine powder, pure ascorbic acid vitamin C powder that I get from the Remedy Room. I actually designed this bag, fun fact. I take 4,000 milligrams daily of vitamin C as my baseline. And then if I'm gonna be traveling or exposed to people who are sick, or if I have a lot of stress, I'll increase that to take 4,000 milligrams a few times a day, spaced out, to increase my levels of vitamin C. Vitamin C is an anti-inflammatory, an antiviral, an anti-pain modulator. It's so good for the immune system. It's essential for collagen production for your skin and elastin in your body. It's essential for the fascia. It's just important for so many things. And we don't make our own vitamin C as humans. We're one of few mammals that don't make our own vitamin C. Your dog makes its own vitamin C. Foods with vitamin C are red peppers, strawberries. People think oranges have the most, but they don't. There are lots of foods with vitamin C, but again, I think it's important to supplement on top of that. I take a little scoop in a bit of water and I mix it with one of the other things I'm going to show you in this video every single day and increase as needed. There are other forms of vitamin C, like this liposomal option, which is more expensive but much more convenient to take. You just take a capful of this liquid every day. So it's really what works best for you. But liposomal is a great option for getting vitamins directly into the cell and skipping the GI system. I like this one because it's a powder. It's the most bang for your buck. It's really easy to travel with, and it also helps regulate the bowels on top of all the things that vitamin C does. Okay, so that's vitamin C. Number 2 is vitamin D. This is a Metagenics product, which is a great brand, and this has K in it. Vitamin D is a fat-soluble vitamin, which means you can have levels that are too high accumulate in the body. And for that reason, it's really important that you have your vitamin D tested in your blood work regularly, really, if you're supplementing. I saw hundreds and hundreds of people's lab work when I worked at the clinic. I don't think I ever saw a vitamin D level in the optimal range unless the person was supplementing with a high quality supplement. The reason that you need to look for vitamin D with K in it is, and K is potassium, is to keep the calcium inside the bone when you're supplementing with higher levels of vitamin D. So to keep vitamin D supplementation safe, make sure you're taking it with K. And the dose here really depends on what your blood level is. So for me, I take 10,000 IUs every couple of days. And then same thing, if I have a lot of stress going on, or if I'm gonna get on a plane or a train, I'll take 3 or 4 of these in one night to boost my immune system. Vitamin D, the level to aim for on your blood work is between 50 and 70. D, you might be surprised to find out what your level is. Vitamin D is so important for brain health, for immune health, for prevention of all kinds of neurodegenerative diseases and metabolic issues. So vitamin D is a really, really important one. And even if you're in the sun all the time, you might not be converting the sunlight to the usable form of vitamin D. So I highly recommend taking a supplement. So C, D, magnesium. This is also from Dr. Mary at the Remedy Room. You should go to theremedyroom.com to just buy all this stuff, honestly. This is a Neuro mag powder. So it's a few different types of magnesium, L-threonate, which is the kind that crosses your blood-brain barrier and has those cognitive benefits. And then malate and glycinate are the other forms. So magnesium is a smooth muscle relaxer, and your blood vessels are made of smooth muscle. So when you relax the blood vessels, your blood pressure goes down, and anything that's tight or tense in the body goes down. So think about muscle cramps, muscle twitching, anxiety, heart palpitations, headaches, migraines, all of that stuff can be helped with magnesium. And sugar and alcohol deplete your magnesium in your body exponentially. So if I'm eating more sugar than usual in my diet, I'll double this. But I normally take 1 heaping scoop of this every single night. And I also take Epsom salt baths, which is another great way to get magnesium in your body. Mag is also great for regulating the bowels, which should be moving once a day. So C, D, mag. And this magnesium does come in pill form, but I don't recommend it at all because it's just not absorbed the same way. So you're not going to get the same benefits when you take it in pill as opposed to powder. I don't like the taste, but I put it in a little bit of water and just take it down like a shot. It's really hard to find a magnesium product that has the right magnesiums in the right doses, and I have not found a comparable product to this XYMOGEN product that's sold at the Remedy Room. C, D, magnesium, and electrolytes. This is just for hydration. You'd be amazed if you just hydrate properly how much better you'll feel without any of the other stuff. The same people who make real salt, which is also the kind of salt that I use for cooking, but I just take 1 scoop of this every day. Also, Element is a really good product, and I think there are like tons of these products coming out now. You want to supplement with a hydration product that is not full of sugar. That is super important. So vitamin C, vitamin D, magnesium, and electrolytes. Those are the 4 things that I take on a regular basis as my non-negotiable, keeps me healthy baseline vitamins. I also notice when I'm really good at my vitamin C and I'm on top of it, my skin looks better, I have more energy. I definitely notice a difference when I don't take my magnesium, that I'm not getting as restful sleep. My ring tells me that. I know that this stuff works for me. I've been taking this stuff for years and I very rarely get sick. If I do get exposed to something, I know how to load all these vitamins and my body is prepared, so I usually knock it out within a day or sometimes 2 days. This is what I recommend as your baseline, and of course to get your blood levels checked for your vitamin D so that you can supplement based on what your level is. I just wanted to share with you what works for me. I hope this is helpful. Take it or leave it.